Okay, we'll wait a couple of minutes. We're a little bit early. There's Sandy. Okay. Good evening, Sandy. Your mic is off.
Sandy 的麦克风没打开。
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Everybody. Hi.
Helen, when your headset came off, you looked very different because I never saw your hair before.
I got my hair here.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Helen, like me, we use the headset, so it kind of covers our head.
我觉得这样，I think this is clean. Clean.
That's clear.
Yeah. Good evening, Lucy. Okay, let me just send out. Why am I doing that? Okay. Tuesday English study on Sunday. On Tuesday. Okay. I'll do what I usually do, and I'll go around and ask you how you are, and then before we go into the book, okay, Shumei is joining us. Before we go into the book, I'm going to talk about something something that's not in the book. We talked about it a little bit, but something else. So before we start, on last week and towards the end of last week, I got a message from May Tan. She is the one that, as you know, coordinates these classes and arranges things for us. And she asked me if I had time to help a young boy. He's 8 years old. He just came into the United States probably this month. His English is really very basic. And because he's 8 years old, he's going to be in school. And it's obviously important for him to know English. He's a really nice little boy. His name is what is it? I can't remember. There we go. Braden. Yeah. So his mother, I was talking with his mom. His family is from Fujian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things I do enjoy about this class, these classes really, is I do get to meet people from all over China. And China is like the US. It is very large, and because it's large, there are differences in different areas. So south part of the US is different from the north, west is different from the east. The same is true with the different parts of China. That's I love learning about that. So okay. So anyway, let me start with Joseph. And how are you?
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, and what did you do today?
Today in the morning it rained.
Yes, it did. It rained a lot.
Heavy rain. I want to buy the camera on Amazon. Amazon at home.
Okay.
And in the afternoon, my wife and I went to the gym for swimming.
Yeah.
And then my wife went to Costco to buy groceries alone. And I did my homework.
Okay. Joseph, that was perfect. Yeah. No, I mean, your tenses were right. You had complete sentences, and they were connected. Really good. Before I go to the next person, you said you went to buy a camera.
Camera.
Yeah. Do you ever shop at a place in New York called B&H Photo? New York City.
No,
Okay.
I went to the online
Yeah.
the Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon by the camera.
Yeah.
Uh,
If you ever go to New York City,
no.
yeah, no, if you do, go to B&H Photo. It's a really nice store.
No.
Okay.
Could be expensive. Is it expensive?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
No, they're not really expensive.
I want to buy the $4,000. $4,000. It's a Nikon
Okay.
Z7
All right.
II.
Nikon.
Nikon Z7 II.
Yeah. Let me put that on the board. Again, this is we have a it's an I, so it's a long I. Nikon. Yeah. Nikon, for those of you that don't know, Nikon is a Japanese camera manufacturer. They make really good cameras.
就是佳能吧，是还是什么？
尼康哪个字？就是
啊
尼康。
哦，尼康，
Nikon.
Yeah, in American, we call it Nikon.
Nikon.
Kind of like Nike.
Nikon.
Yes. Okay. Helen, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. And what did you do today?
Today, I still wanted to work as usual. After work, I went to supermarket, buy some snack and daily necessities. Next, I bought two high-speed train tickets to Chengdu online. Therefore, I want to take my father and travel to Chengdu.
Okay.
I seldom travel with my father because he gets car sick.
Okay, good. Yeah.
He gets car sick. In the days to come, I really ought to take my parents traveling more often.
Okay, good. How long does it take to get to Chengdu by train?
By train.
多少时间?
Yes, just 1 hour one 就是一个半小时，就是 half
One-
1 hours，是不是？
Okay. 一个半小时 is 1.5 hours.
and
One half.
and
1.5 hours.
Yeah.
1.5 hours.
Yeah. Or you could also say 1 hour, 30 minutes. It means the same thing. 1 hour.
1 hour, 3 minutes.
Right. This is probably more common, 1.5 hours. Okay. All right. So when are you going to Chengdu?
So,
When
are you going to Chengdu?
你什么时候去
March
成都？什么时候去？
就是Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay.
Uh,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Well,
Tuesday 是星期二，应该是
Yes.
Thursday 哦，
Thursday.
星期四 Thursday。
Okay, Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay.
明年到星期三了。
There's a boy that I work with. His name is his name is Charlie. He's like 18 years old, and he also gets very confused by Tuesday and Thursday. So and I was saying to him, in Chinese it's much easier because it's Thursday is I forgot.
星期四。
Right. Since says so it's a number. Day 4. Since day 5. Since little day 6. Much easier than Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah. And actually ours came from our words came from the Greek and ancient Rome language. So they're not even English words, really. Okay. Sandy, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you today?
I'm good. Did you work today?
Yes.
Okay. Did you, was it raining when you went to work?
Yeah. Speak
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was raining very hard here.
Yeah.
And for me, that means I'll have to cut the grass again. It's like every week I'm cutting the grass. So how was work?
So good.
Okay.
Yeah, right now I'm just order picker.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you prefer doing order picking or a cashier?
I think it's order picker have more free time.
Okay. You're
And,
probably right.
Yeah, and the cashier must be here, don't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I like about that is I can talk to the cashiers.
Not to talk. If you have someone online,
Yeah.
yeah.
But usually I'm in there early in the morning, so they're not busy, so I can talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But now not busy, I think.
I've actually, just so you know, I've actually talked to Sandy a couple of times while she was order picking.
Yeah. Have more free time.
Yes. Okay. Lucy, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. What did you do today?
Well, today, in the morning, I checked my garden and feed my chickens. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's okay. Let's just go back to feed, and the past tense is fed.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Fed. Oh,
Yeah.
fed.
I fed my chickens. Okay. And Li Fang, how are you?
I am fine. Fine. Thank you.
And what did you do today?
This afternoon, nice, sunny. We go to level walk.
You went to the river to walk? Okay. All right. Anything else?
还有吗？
没了。
Okay.
这次晚上吃饭辣极了，我掉眼泪了。
Okay, before I go to what I want to talk about, Shimei, when does Rebecca finish school?
Next week,
Okay,
20 something.
okay,
Next Wednesday, I think. But I think he finished all her tests already.
yeah.
So these 3 days is half day. So I don't know. So I think it's this today. Actually, I think it's tomorrow. And I realized she still have 1 more week. Anyway, I cannot figure out. It seems that she should still have 1 more week.
Yeah. Do you know, I don't know if you know Ben Zong, Andy's cousin?
No, I haven't see him for a while.
Yeah. He invited me to his graduation, which is I think next Wednesday.
He's graduated from the high school, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, in yesterday's class, I was talking to the people in the class, and I was talking about how these classes have really improved, how all of you guys have gotten so much better in your particularly in your spoken abilities, and it's really good to see that. So you are all doing a good job, and I really enjoy being part of this. Okay, what I want to do today before we look at the book is on Saturday, we're actually using the book on Saturday, and we got into a talk about prepositions, particularly prepositions of time. And one person asked me, how do you know when to use in, when to use on, when to use at? So I decided what I would do is do a very quick, we've talked somewhat about prepositions of time. I want to do a very quick review of it, go over it a little bit. Hopefully it'll help you to understand it a little bit more. So let me open this. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so this is just explaining what a preposition is. I've talked about prefixes. Here we have a prefix pre, which means before. This really means just before position, just before a word. So basically, prepositions tell us, I'll mention this just because it's in the book, tell us where. So for example, we have cat, we have a table. Preposition is on, the cat on the table. Stuck at the traffic light. At precedes light, comes before light. I want to talk more about these. Prepositions tell us when. So the meeting on Saturday, our class on Tuesday. It tells us a specific time. The bell will ring at 7. Our class will start at 7:30. I will go to work at 8 a.m. So basically what it is doing is it links two words together. We have apple, we have plate. Where is the apple? The apple on the plate. We have noises, we have night. When are the noises? The noises are at night. So just really, that's just a definition of what prepositions are. So now let me open up a couple of documents I have, and that's it. No, that's not it. All right, let me go to share the screen so you guys can see it. So our prepositions, we have at a specific time or at a specific holiday period. So at a specific time. Sandy, what time do you go to work?
Normally 9:30.
Okay, so specific time is 9:30. I normally go at 9:30.
Normally I go. Yeah, this is. I need to take a picture.
I can send all this to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Joseph, when do you go to church?
Normally on the Sunday, AM 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Went to the church.
Okay, so I go at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Helen, when are you going to Chengdu?
I going to Chengdu and Thursday， 就是早上8点，然后是 AM。
Yeah, you were right.
8 hours, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going at 8 o'clock. It also refers to what they call a holiday period. So all that means is things like Christmas, Easter, Dragon Boat Festival, Chinese New Year. So example of that is at the Chinese New Year, you eat a lot of food. At the Dragon Boat Festival, you make zongzi.
Oh yeah.
Or the translation of that is rice dumpling, which is very weird. So that is where we use at. So the time or for a holiday period. So like I said, Christmas, Easter, Dragon Boat Festival, Chinese New Year, Chinese National Day, and Autumn Moon Festival, things like that. So that's when we use at. So for example, I get up at 7. Joseph goes to church at 10. Sandy goes to work at 9:30. Helen will go to Chengdu at 8 o'clock. The movie starts at 8:30. The Christmas, they sing Christmas carols at Christmas. Sorry, they sing carols at Christmas. Come and visit us at Thanksgiving. We use on for a day, days and dates. So Helen said she is going to Chengdu on Wednesday. Right? Was it Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday. Okay. So
Saturday.
Helen will go to Chengdu on Thursday. Lucy goes to the fish house on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, on is for the day, or I was talking to Shumei, and I said I was telling her there's a young man I know is graduating from high school, so he will graduate on the 22nd. So he will graduate on June 22nd. So on is again days and date. I will visit you on Wednesday. Where were you on Friday? His birthday is on March 27th. Sorry, there was some kind of weird noise. The exam is on the 16th. In is used for months, years, decades, seasons. I'm not going to go through all of them simply because the more important ones are days, months, years, and season. So in June, it gets very warm. In 2021, we had COVID. In the spring, there are a lot of flowers. So we have my birthday is in January. I'm going on vacation in August. Shakespeare was born in 1564. The Titanic sank in 1912. We go to the beach in the summer. There are many flowers in the spring. In my Saturday class, I have a woman that loves to ski. So she goes skiing in winter. So again, that's at, on, and in. Anybody have any questions on that? Okay. Well, like I said,
next week.
Sorry.
Not yet. Maybe next week.
Okay. So what I will do is I'll send this to you. I'll send you also related to that, a little practice. So again, here we have our prepositions. Let me make it a little bit bigger. At night, noon, midnight, bedtime, sunrise, sunset, weekend. In, morning, the afternoon, evening, February, spring. Pretty much the same thing we talked about on the other one and on Sunday. So again, talking about Joseph, we can use two prepositions. On Sunday, Joseph goes to church at 10 a.m. So we have the two, so on Sunday and at. So having said that, let's try this. So the first one that we have, my brother has a new job. He works in the evening. So you see here we have evening. works in the evening. So let me spread this out a little bit so I can see everybody. Okay, so Joseph, number 2.
Number 2.
No shower.
Okay. you can guess what number 2 is. We'll do that game. Guess what it is. Just pick in, at, or on. I'll tell you if you're right. Okay. All right. There we are. Now you can see it. Okay, going back to this. So like I said, my brother has a new job. He works in the evening. So as you can see on here, we have evening in the list for in. Okay, so now that everyone can see it, Joseph, number 2.
Number 2. We are going to have a picnic. On Saturday, afternoon. What will you like to come?
Yes, I would. Joseph, what time is the picnic? Okay. All right. Sandy, number 3.
I will be finishing my work at an hour. Then
that would be in
hour.
In an hour.
Oh, I will be finishing my work in an hour. Then I can go home in an hour. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I mistake. No.
Okay, so as you can see here, they don't specifically say in an hour, but,
minutes.
right? But they have in a few minutes, so it is the same pattern. Okay.
Yeah.
Helen, number 4.
One is the meeting. Is it and 2 o'clock?
Good. When is the meeting? Is it at 2 o'clock? Good. Lucy, number 5.
I like to get up really early. In sunrise, when the birds start to sing.
At the sunrise.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay. I like to get up really early at sunrise when the birds start to sing. And Li Fang, number 6.
6. Tom's birthday. Yes, next week. In January 14.
Right. Tom's
January
birthday.
1月份14号 January.
Right. Tom's birthday is next week on January 14th. Joseph, number 6. Sorry, 7.
Number 7. My grandfather was born in the 1950s.
1915. Wow. Okay, that's so long ago. Okay. Helen, number 8.
8. Where we be 看遇见你4个晚上where we be in time or we miss our flight.
Home time.
Okay, it would be on time.
We.
Although in the case
We.
of time, people do say in time, so either
In
one is
time.
okay. Will we be
Or
in time?
we.
Will we be on time? Either one is okay.
Oh.
Okay. Sandy, number where are we? Number 9.
My family and I like to ski in winter.
Right. My family and I like to ski in winter. And Lucy, 10.
Are there any holidays in October?
October. Good. And Lucy, yes, there are. There's Columbus Day. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. Li Fang, number 11.
11.
Yes.
Or school.
Cafeteria.
Or school. Cafeteria. Cafeteria.
Yes.
Open for lunch at noon.
Good. Our school cafeteria opens for lunch at noon. Okay, and Joseph, number 12.
12. What time does your son go to bed at night? At night?
Good, and he goes to bed at 3 a.m. 他睡觉
go
That's
to
yeah.
late.
at night.
Yeah. What are 睡觉3点 Zong goes to sleep really late.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I can't. Can I make this bigger? I don't think so. Yes, I can. Okay. So Helen, number 12. No, sorry, 13.
12.
13, sorry.
13. We move to this 13. 然后是 in the 20 and 12.
Good. We moved to this city in 2012. And Sandy, number 14.
Are you going to do anything special on your birthday?
Good. And Lucy, number 15.
15. This I'm not going to watch that TV show. It starts in midnight. Midnight.
Would be at midnight.
Oh, at.
Yeah.
At
So again, so that's similar to at noon, at midnight, at bedtime. So, like I said, I will send these to you so that you can look them over. Let me stop sharing. Does anybody have any questions?
就是我有问题，就是具体的这个时间，这个 at in on，我还是有点分不清。对，
我也分不清。要先把它那个规则，可能要多读一下，多背一下。
啊，就要多练习。
不是，这还是有规律的。我没搞懂。
我也没搞懂。
你看，好像是具体那个时间好像用 at， 好像
So-
你看几
so-
点了？
就是这张啊，就老师给你这张的那个上面写的很清楚啊，就是 at 就是一个特定的时间，像几点钟、或者是哪个节日的时候，像
节日，
节日的时候，这
Yeah.
俩
节日
So, Lucy, like I said, I will send you this, but it's at plus a specific time, at 7, at 9, at noon. Okay, it's on if it's a day, on Monday, on Tuesday, on June. What's today? On June 14th.
星期用 on 呗，是吧？用 on
对，
星期。
星期是
Yeah,
哦，是这样。
Yeah.
星期完具体
文
的
是带，
具体的
弗拉带
几月几日也是用 on。你
对
看下面那个两个例子，一个日啊，对，几月几日用 on。
日
下面的阴我看也有年月日也是用阴。
没有年月日，没有具体的日子了。
应
它就是
哪几
年
天？就是
年
几月份？
然后季
节
但是
节
你看
节女儿
we are living in the 21，这个不是具体日子吗？
不是，它是年没有
四季，
具体
那是
的每个日
四季，21世纪。
世纪。
他说的是21世纪，他说的是。
What I
年
want to be very clear about this. These are specifically prepositions of time. There are also prepositions of place, which I can talk about later on. But these are refer to time. So hour, month, day, things like that.
几秒钟也
这
是。
个老师说这个是那个时间的那个，就是那个叫什么前面那个叫什么叫 preposition。他说还有那个用的
介词
地点的
介词
介词，就那个地点的那个，他回头再马上就接下来要讲。
哦，
就是大家把这个就回去多看几遍，多读就慢慢就。
要多练
OK，
多
那
练习。
先刚开始第一眼看你就记不住，所以你就觉得都挺像的。你多练一阵儿就。
And there are, like I said, there are prepositions of place. So, like for example, we do use in as a preposition of place as well. Joseph lives in Cherry Hill. Lucy lives in Franklinville. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
第一个是讲
Sandy lives in Voorhees.
这个60秒是什么意思啊 ？In the 60，那是什么意思啊
Where
？There were many happy
In
in the 60s 是什么意思啊？
second 是不是？
就是60年代。
哦
它
，60
有
年代。
哎，
这个60年代，
是啊，就是像
很高
here,
那个就40年那个那个时候，60年代
There
61
were
到
many
69。
happiness in the 60s，那是什么意思？
there are many hip. Okay.
新的
嬉皮士
All right,
，60年代的时候有很多嬉皮士。
All right. A hippie.
嬉皮士。
Yeah, a hippie is was mostly young people, like 15 to 25 years old. They had long hair. They listened to rock music, and they didn't like to take showers.
他说那时候呢，年轻人就是60年代长大那批人，他们年轻的时候特别怪，他们梳长头发，听摇滚乐，也不洗澡，不爱洗澡。就是一个
就是那个60年代，他那个节写是不是就是一飘60s？
对，就是年代，对，
这样
那样。
60年代。
Let me go here for a minute. This would be your hippies.
Hippies.
Yes.
But then when they grow old, they change it. They get to normal, right?
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Are you
No.
hippie? Phil,
I never was a hippie, but
Never was a hippie. Are
I
you
had-
born in Are you born in the 60s?
yeah, but again,
You're
it
not
would-
hippie.
No, I
Not
wasn't.
everyone born in 60 is a hippie, so
No,
it's a
no.
small percentage.
It was probably a decent amount of the young people, but not all of them.
Like a bio 10%,
I would say probably closer to 20%.
20%.
Yeah. My I had a boss that was a hippie,
Uh-huh.
and of course I knew him when he was a little bit older. He was actually a professor,
Uh-huh.
and he still had the ponytail.
Okay, that's kind of strange.
Yes, it was. But those are your hippies.
But the people born in 70s, they are not hippies anymore.
No, the hippie movement kind of faded out in the early 70s.
That's kind of interesting. We don't have that in China.
You're lucky you don't have that in China. I'm going to go a little bit off topic. One of the things that hippies did, they were really the first generation that started using drugs like marijuana, LSD, very strong drugs that are very dangerous, and they kind of normalized that in this country.
哦，那个 Phil 说，那个他们那代人就开始使用那些各种的非禁法的药物，然后这个就是想让他们这些合法化，把这些药物合法化，就挺危险的一些药物。
Okay, let me go back to this. Someone was asking, was it Helen?
10年
Were you asking about in the 6th century?
We take about a century.
Okay. Yeah. So like in China, in like the I think it was like the 3rd century, they built the Great Wall.
他说是3世纪的时候，我们那个中国3世纪的时候建了那个长城，我也不知道是啥时候。I don't know when.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to check that, but again, that's how we use in century.
In century 就是
Yeah.
第几个是 in
Or
是什么时候？秦代的时候开始建长城吧？
对啊，但我们不知道是
秦始皇的时候。
对，我们都知道是秦始皇的时候，我们都是秦代，不知道是什么哪个公元几世纪，我们不知道是公元第几世纪。刚才他说是公元3世纪的时候啊，好像是。
Okay.
他说大概，他就印象中。
One of the things that China's history has
公元前3世纪。
啊，
公元前3世纪。
我们不是有5000年的历史了吗？才公元前3世纪。
就是一said is 公元前怎么说？is pre
AC BC 是吧
？AC
three century AC
AD.
AD. Okay.
Yeah.
AD
BC and AD.
BC
Oh,
AD
they
是
say
公元
it's BC,
前。
the 3 century before BC
Okay.
that they built the wall.
All right. So yeah, in the 3rd century BC.
3rd century BC.
Yeah.
Century BC
Yeah.
公元前。
Yeah. The way we do it in English is, so for example, this is 2022
2022 年
AD.
AD.
Yeah.
So AD means
公元后。
after
公元2020。
after what? B. What this stands for?
Okay.
2022.
They've changed the meaning of this.
BC
It used to mean, and I may get this wrong, but I don't know, Dominus, the year of our Lord. So it was based on the
公元
birth
后
of
就
Christ.
是 after，相当于就是 after century 然后那个 BC 就是 before century。
Now,
是
BC, it used to mean AD was, like I said, I think Adeno Dominus, which is year of our Lord. BC was, so let's say 200. BC actually meant before Christ.
就是耶稣诞生之前，比 BC。
哦 before
Yeah, before Christ.
Christ。
In the year of the Lord. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's a Latin. So AD is Latin. So that's why.
所以相当于是前就是 BC， 后面就是 AD。
Now they've changed the meaning of this. I'll get the meaning and let you know next week. It no longer stands for, like I said, Adeno
Okay.
Dominus, but they did change that. But we still use
Sure.
basically the year Christ was born as the
before 前
year, as a 0. Like I said, I'll get the meaning of that. All right, let me go 8:20. So no point in going to the book. So why don't we do this? Joseph, give me a sentence with the preposition at and a time.
Preposition.
So something you do.
假期
So an example of that is, this I know doesn't apply to Joseph, so I can say it. I eat dinner at 6 o'clock.
Oh, I eat dinner at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Every day.
Every day. Okay, fine. Helen, preposition with at and a time.
在这on time
Yeah.
什么意思？
So again,
雪妹老师他说什么呢？他说弄一个介词什么？
okay. So a preposition at with a
就
time.
是人家啊
I
at
eat dinner at.
他让你用
I get up and 7 o'clock 就7点钟差不多。
I get up at 7 o'clock. Very good. Sandy.
I usually go to work at 9:30.
Good. Lucy.
叫什么？
就这个 at。
哦，at
啥子啊？你说啥子啊？不是 I take my chicken at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Lucy's the only one that can say that. Li Fang.
I wait movies start at night 不是 at night o'clock.
Okay. Movie starts at 9 o'clock. Okay, so let's do on. So, for example, for me, I go to Philadelphia on Wednesdays. Joseph.
Joseph 不该你了，
哦
让你用那个 on 造句，好像是。
这个这上边是天，底部是气。
I wanna in church on Sunday.
I will be in church on Sundays.
I will be in church on Sunday.
Helen on.
My birthday is on just October 21th. 那个怎么读呀？就是
You were almost right. 21st.
21st.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah. But good. My birthday is on October 21st. Okay. Sandy, on.
Our next class on next Tuesday.
Right. Our next class is on next Tuesday. Well, for you, the next class is next Tuesday. For me, the class is Thursday. Lucy, on.
I usually go to fishing house at Saturday.
Okay, again, it would be on.
Oh, on. Oh, yeah,
Right.
on Saturday.
Right. Okay. And Lifan?
I will to go to along the garden
Okay.
on Saturday.
Oh, well, nice. Okay. She said she's going to Longwood Garden on Saturday. So for those of you who are in the South Jersey, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area, Longwood Garden is very close. It's very beautiful. And we were talking about that yesterday. They also have what we call bullfrogs, but I'll talk about that. We were talking about frogs yesterday. Okay. Li Fang, in and a month. So for example, in
my birthday is in May. In May.
Okay. If you're gonna use that, you have to stop there. My birthday is in May. Or no, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, it's May. Yeah. But if you do like Helen did, and give the actual date, we would use on. So we can say my birthday is in May, or my birthday is on October 21st. Okay. So my birthday is in May is fine. Okay. Lucy, in.
We are living in the 20. We are living in the 21
century.
Century.
We are living in the 21st century. That's really good. Okay. Sandy, in.
Summer start is in July.
In June, but okay. So summer starts in June. June 21st.
Oh, 21st.
Next week.
Oh, next week.
Yeah. Helen, in.
June. I go to I go to work in 21 to 25，就是I go to work in Monday to Friday， 这算不算？
No, because you would have to be that would be on.
时间区间。
So again, in would be I go to work in the summer. I go on vacation in the winter. I go to Florida in July.
他这和下面说的一个 time period， 然后我就相当于说它就是一个时间区间嘛，然后就是 Monday to Friday 算不算是一个时间区间？
In that case, we use from.
From Monday to Friday.
Friday 星期一到星期五。
Go to work from Monday to Friday.
Yeah. So in that case, we use from.
我就说那个可不可以用 in？
他说不能用 in，就是说 from to。
from 用 from。
这好像是个习惯，他这个有的 it's just a trick, it's a habit, right? You from Monday to there's no rules for that. That's
Well, there is because it's a in this case it's a fixed time. In the other case, it's five separate days. So this is within a 10-minute period. This is within a 3-hour period. The other is 5 separate days.
OK，
他
说这个就得这么用，就 days 就得 from。
这个好像就不是规律了，这个好像。
我觉得
in 3 hours 这怎么解释？
不是规，他说是规律，咱就先这么记着。他说那个就是他说这个 time period 的时候，那这个3分钟3个小时，这个是一个固定的时间。你那个呢是5个具体的日子，所以他就说 from 和 to。但是我觉得是特例，反正咱就先记着，然后再说吧。
按理说固定的时间用 at 也应该对吧
？at
几点固定时间几分？你看10分钟这样。
它固定时间，它是具体到小时，然后时间那个用 at， 这个还好理解。
这个3小时，
就说那个区间时间它是什么区间
？3小时。
Okay.
谢谢这个。
like I said, I will send this to you in WeChat. If you look at it, if you have any questions about it, you can either text me in WeChat or you can ask me next week.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I were to take a short break now, I would say I will see you in a minute.
老师要休息1分钟，一会儿对，1分钟后见。
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that, but let me. No. Okay. So Kate has joined us. Kate, how are you feeling today?
It's good.
Okay. So you still have a cold?
Yeah. It's better.
Good. Yeah. Kate is in the Saturday class, and Saturday she had a cold. So, okay. Let me switch over to conversation, and I'm gonna have to close a lot of these windows. And someone do me a favor. I don't send out the things that we looked at. Send me a reminder. Sometimes I do forget. I get busy with work and other things. I just forget about it. And So all you have to do is say, I haven't gotten this yet, and I will send it. So conversations, in ESL conversations. Talking about friends and vocabulary. So let me share my screen. All right, so our words are lots or a lot. They mean the same thing. I'm trying to think something I have lots of. It's not much. All I can say is I have lots of grass, or I have a lot of grass. I cannot say I have a lot of money. I cannot say I have a lot of food. I have to go with grass.
Lots.
Lots, yes, or a lot.
Lots. A lot.
Really, and it's interesting that
Really?
okay, really has a couple of meanings.
Really.
And sometimes it's used as really as a statement of surprise, and it's very similar to in China, Chinese language. People say, if I tell you something, go, "Gentlemen, really?" Yeah. Okay. Yeah. About. Okay. The next one you might not understand, but again, it's very similar in a lot of languages. Is what we call a filler. It means you don't know what to say yet, so you just put that in there. Yeah, a filler. So it's something.
A filler.
So for example, let me go to Sandy. Sandy, ask me what I'm going to do tomorrow. Say, Phil, what are you going to do tomorrow?
What are we going to do?
你问我。
Phil, what are you going to do tomorrow?
I don't know. So you see how I had that, I was kind of thinking. That's what I mean by a filler. So it's, yeah, it's when you don't know what you're going to say, you make sounds really. Another one is another one is So like I said, they're what we call fillers. I know they do those in China as well. Okay, and then we have about. Sorry, did that about. I feel sorry for you is an expression. I feel
sorry for you.
So let's say Joseph needs to cut his grass. And it's very hot outside. I would say to you, I feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry for you.
Because you're going to be outside. It's very hot. You're cutting your grass. I feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry for you.
Then we have lonely.
Lonely.
And share. Okay. So I'll go through those one more time. Lots or a lot. Really. Okay. Let me go back to Helen for a moment. Helen, where are you going with your father?
Father.
I about to go. Go. 哎，你问我的是去哪儿，是不是啊
？Yeah.
Where?
Where? 你去哪儿？
We're about to go to 就是那个就是春熙路、春熙 street， and 就是那个就是学校 school side
to school
学校旁边。
Okay. Well, you said you were going to Chengdu, right? You said
去
you
成
are.
都吗？
我去成都吗 ？Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So where are you going with your father?
你跟你爸爸去哪里？你跟你爸爸去哪里？
we are going to Chengdu.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
That's how we use really. It's kind
Yes.
of it's kind of a statement of surprise. Okay. About.
大概
About.
Actually my older son uses this a lot. He goes, I feel sorry for
所以
you.
那个他那个是就相当于是一个停顿，然后就说自己表示的一个停顿，是不是？
一个语气词。
对，有个语气的，
就类似我们的就我们中文的类似什么的，我没搞的，怎么就真的？
可能是这个大概，
就是他就
All right, so then we have
不是有的人了啊。
lonely and share. Okay. All right. Let me find the dialogue. Doesn't seem to be here. There. All right. So let me go with Kate and Lucy. Kate, you read A, and Lucy, you read B.
No share.
You can't see it? Second time I did that today. Okay, how about that?
Yeah, now we can see.
Yeah. I have lots of friends.
Really? How many do you have?
I don't know, maybe 100.
That is a lot of friends. Do you have a best friend?
Oh, of course, I have lots of best friends.
How many best friends do you have?
I think about 25.
Oh, I
That
have
was good.
only one. I have only one best friend.
I feel sorry for you.
I have only a few friends.
You must be lonely. I will share my friends with you.
That's very nice for you.
Okay, Lucy, that was good with the and with the really. So, Lucy, you read A, and Kate, you read B.
I have lots of friends.
Really? How many do you have?
I don't.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 100.
That is a lot of friends. Do you have a best friend?
Of course, I have lots of best friends.
How many best friends do you have?
I think about 25.
I have only one best friend.
I feel sorry for you.
I have only a few friends.
You must be lonely. I will share my friends with you.
That's very nice of you.
Okay, Lucy, what I want to work a little bit on is we have two sentences here. So make sure you take a little bit longer pause. You must be lonely. I will share my friend with you. So
Must be
a little bit
lonely.
of a break in between the two sentences. So try that, Lucy.
You must be lonely. I will share my friends with you.
That was better. Good. Okay. Let me go to Helen and Sandy. Helen, you read A, and Sandy, you read B.
I have a lot of friends.
Really? How many do you have?
I don't know, maybe 100.
That's a lot of friends. Do you have a best friend?
Of course, I have a lot of better friends.
How many best friends do you have?
I think about 25.
Oh, I have only one best friend.
I feel sorry for you.
I have only a few friends.
Keep forward.
You must be lonely. I will share my friend with you.
That's very nice of you.
Okay, and before I switch, I want to go up here from where was I? Where was it? Gotta find it now. A lot of friends, really how many? I don't know, maybe 100. Okay, right here. When Sandy read this, she read it in a more natural way of talking. She used the contraction that. So this actually reads, that is a lot of friends, which is not typically the way we talk. She said, that's a lot of friends, which is more typical. Really good. Okay. So Sandy, A.
I have lots of friends.
Really? How many do you have?
I don't know, maybe 100.
That is a lot of friends. Do you have a best friend?
Of course, I have lots of best friends.
How many best friends do you have?
I think about 25.
I have only one best friend.
I feel sorry for you.
I have only a few friends.
You must be lonely. I will share my friends with you.
That's very nice for you.
Good. Okay. And Joseph, you read A, and Lifan, you read B.
Okay. I have lots of friends.
Really? How many do you have?
I don't know, maybe 100.
That is a lot of friends. Do you have?
You have
后边还有 best friend.
Of course, I have a lot of best friends.
How many best friends do you have?
I think about 25.
I have only one best friend.
I feel sorry for you.
I have only a few friends.
You must be lonely. I will share my friends with you.
That's really nice for you.
And Lifang, you read A.
I have lots on I friends.
Really? How many do you have?
Do you know? Maybe 100.
That is lot.
100错了，
100.
对，
我刚才错了，100错了。
That is a lot of friends. Do you have a best friend?
Of course, I have lots of best friends.
How many best friends do you have?
I think about 25.
I have only one best friend.
I feel sorry for you.
I have only a few friends.
You must be lonely. I will sunny.
Share.
Sure. My friends will with you.
That's very nice of you.
Okay. Joseph, I liked how you did it.
I have only one best friend.
Where am I? Okay, I want to go back to our words. Let's stop sharing, and that's not it. I just looked at the chat. Boy, that's a lot of information. I don't know who put that in there, but all right, so our words. So let's start. We might have done this last week. We're going to use like lots or a lot. So again, just really it's a large quantity. So for example, for me, I can say, I have lots of work to do tomorrow, or I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. Really means the same thing. Okay. Kate. Lots or a lot, either one.
I have a lot of clothes.
Okay. Li Fang, lot or a lot?
Oh, I lots毛衣怎么说？
毛衣 sweater.
Sweater.
Yes. Okay. Make sure you get that S. And I have lots of sweaters. Lucy, lots or a lot?
I have.
This morning, I will lots running.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Okay, Sandy.
I wish I will have a lot of friends in America.
Okay. And Helen?
I have a lot of working to do, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And Joseph?
I have a lot of cameras.
Yes. Next word is really. Really, I guess I'd use as a kind of as a statement of surprise or to indicate that it's something that you absolutely have to do like almost immediately. I really must sleep now. I'm very tired. So, Joseph, really.
Really, how many do you have?
Okay. Helen, really.
I really happy for study English with you.
Thank you. Sandy?
I really have to go because English class will start.
Good. Okay. And Lucy, really?
Oh, I really very happy.
Okay. Li Fang, really?
My granddaughter very good.
Nice. Yeah. They are really good.
真好，大的小的。
Yeah, they are. I know both her granddaughters.
Daughters.
Granddaughter or daughters? She's okay, I thought you said granddaughters. I know one of the daughters. Okay. Kate, really?
Really?
I really never eat dinner.
Okay. Before we go on, I want to go back to what Lucy said before. Lucy, when I asked you to use lots or a lot, what was your sentence? Remember?
Oh, today morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of running. Yeah.
哪一个？什么意思？
She said there was a lot of rain this morning.
Yeah.
And we can actually put that together with really. There was really a lot of rain this morning.
Oh, really?
Yes. Okay, about is again approximately. So I will go to sleep about 10 o'clock. Probably not. I'll probably go to sleep around 11. But Kate, about.
I go to bed about 8:30 p.m.
Okay, it's 9 p.m. almost. Your sentence is right though.
Really? You can
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, we can go really. Okay. Li Fang, about.
这个this good good yes about night months.
Okay. And Lucy.
Before I don't understand about I don't understand talk about it, but I understand now. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good use of about. Okay. Sandy, about.
The meal really expensive. It's cost about 500.
Yeah. Okay. And I was actually going to make a comment on that. You could also use for gas is about $5.
$5. Okay.
Helen, about.
I work to working place about 20 minutes.
Okay, good. Joseph, about.
I have about 13 t-shirts.
Okay, good. All right. Let's try whom. This could be very interesting. So really, whom is just a filler, like I said, just not either thinking about a question you're going to ask or an answer you're going to give. So, what do you think about the weather today? So I just want to use in some way. So Joseph,
I have a 10 camera.
Okay. Make sure you put the S on there, but good. So I mean, really, I didn't realize I was that dark. Sorry. Let me turn on my light. Oh, there we are. Got dark fast. Okay. So he was thinking about the number of cameras he had. So it was, I think I have about 10 cameras. Hey, Helen,
I don't believe.
Okay. Really?
Yes.
Sandy.
What's going on?
That's good. Okay. Lucy.
I don't happy.
Okay. You were happy before.
No good.
李芳，
我怎么说呢？I I don't I don't 哎呦，干嘛去？不喜欢。I don't like big gold.
right? And
可以吗
Kate.？
N
Okay.
I don't like 不喜欢 big dollar 都
Dog. Go.
大狗。
You have to be very careful. You don't want to say daughter instead of dog.
Yeah, make a daughter.
Maybe dog. Maybe dog. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Kate.
Maybe Bob.
Do you think the movie is good? Not too bad.
That was good. Do you think the movie is good? Not too bad. That was very natural. Okay. I won't do those. We'll talk about that as part of the discussion. So let me go to the conversation. They're talking about friends. So Joseph, do you have lots of friends?
Yes. Yes, I have reached about 800 people.
Okay,
Wow.
that is a lot of friends.
怎么了？很久离的。
And yeah, the response to that is really.
Yeah, really.
Really?
Okay. Helen, do you have lots of friends?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Sandy?
No, I think I have a few friends.
Okay. Lucy?
No, I have a few friends.
Okay. Li Fang?
问你有没有朋友，有多少朋友？
哦，my my favorite，
问你有没有朋友呢？什么 favorite？
不是 my friend， 我有多少朋友 ？I， 我有 ，I have 有一些 some friends。 Same 可以吗？还是 any？
Some friends. I have some.
I'm here.
一起，我这是 any 吧
Any.
A few.
A few. A few.
？A few， 哦 ，few 就是少的
Yeah.
，a few，friends。
Good. Kate?
I don't have more than 10 friends.
Okay.
10
Okay. In this dialogue, I'm going to drop down to this section here. It says, do you have a best friend? And then the answer is, of course, I have lots of best friends. I don't know if you can have lots of best friends because, yeah, best really indicates one person. So, yeah.
Strange answer.
Yeah. So let's talk about your best friend. Kate, how long have you known your best friend?
很好的人。
说你认识你的最好的朋友多久了？
13 years.
And Li Fang, how long have you known your best friend?
你和你最好的朋友认识多久了？
认识10年、20年，应该是20年。20
years.
20 years.
Okay. Lucy, how long have you known your best friend?
About 20 years.
Okay. Sandy?
Almost 30 years.
Okay. Helen?
30 years.
And Joseph?
My best friend, I have known each other for 30 years.
Okay. Interesting, because there were a lot of people said 30 years, and really that's about how long I've known my best friend. So really interesting that most of the people are in that same range, 30 years. Okay. So let's talk a bit about your best friend. Tell me a little bit about your best friend. So, for example, my best friend lives in Shanghai and has her own business. So, Joseph, tell me about your best friend. A little bit.
最好的朋友在哪儿？最好的朋友，关于你最好的朋友说一点儿，a little bit。
Okay, where does your best friend live?
Best friends, I think about 20. Now I have more connect with the brothers and sister in the church.
Okay. All right. Li Fang, tell me about your best friend.
我说我什么呢？
你哥哥说你最好的朋友，介绍你最好的朋友。
介绍我最好的朋友。My best friend 是也是nice.
Okay, my best friend is nice. Good. Kate.
My best friend live in Xiamen in China.
Okay.
Yes. She likes to talk a lot.
Okay. All right. Do you like to talk too?
I listen.
Okay. that actually makes a very good friendship. One talks, one listens. Okay. Lucy, tell me about your best friend.
My best friend live in the Florida. She in insurance business. Yeah.
Okay. Sandy?
My best friend live in China, and he is a business woman.
Okay. Where in China?
Changsha.
Okay. And Helen, your best friend.
I always shared. I always share my just happiness and saddest with my best friend.
Okay, good. I always share my happiness and sadness with my best friend. Okay. Here it says, you must be lonely. I will share my friends with you. I don't know how you do that, but a little weird, but there's times where all of us sometimes will feel a little bit lonely. So when you feel lonely, what do you do? So for example, when I feel lonely, I'll usually go for a walk. So Joseph, when you feel lonely, what do you do?
你孤独的时候，你想做什么？
Reading the Bible.
Okay, all right. Li Fang, what do you do when you feel lonely?
孤独的时候做什么呀？孤独的时候 I will make
是某一
看书不是
Read book.
read
A
novel
book. Read a novel. Okay. Helen?
I don't anything in I am lonely.
You don't do anything when you're lonely? Okay. Sandy?
If I'm lonely, maybe I'm reading, and sometimes I maybe talk to someone.
Okay. And Kate?
I watch movie when I'm lonely.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna, at this point, I'm gonna say, it's 9:15. All right, come on. Someone's supposed to say, really?
Really?
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let me stop sharing this. Again, I just want to ask you guys, are these conversations and word practice helpful?
Yes.
Okay. And what I found interesting, particularly during the conversation part of this, is Lucy's starting to translate for me. That's good.
Yes.
No, it really is. Yeah, I found that with most of my classes, as we go through the class, people start feeling more comfortable in talking, and they're understanding more, and they're willing to actually translate it into Chinese language. It's really good.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
we need more.
All right. So any questions? Like I said, I will send you the prepositions.
Thank you.
And any questions?
No.
All right, everyone have a good night. And someone mentioned that something about summer that does actually start next Tuesday. So happy summer.
Happy summer. And have a good night.
happy summer
All right, good night, everyone.
夏天
summer
Thank you so much.
Summer here.
快乐的夏天 happy summer